So here's a hypothetical. Let's just say you bought two $10 Glock skins as prizes for a tournament you're going to be hosting really soon. And now let's say you added $25 to your Steam wallet for this and now you're broke. Well, guess what? I have a solution for you because today we're going to be going over CSGO's best $5 inventory in my opinion. Starting off with the Glock-18 Sacrifice field tested. You can pick this up for around 20 cents USD and this thing is great. It showcases this play here by Olaf Meister in the Cologne 2014 semifinals between Fnatic and Dignitas, where he stands on the bomb and burns to death inside of a Molotov, saving the round and allowing Fnatic to game at the cost of his economic gun. This skin looks absolutely incredible. I love the white and the orange on it, the blue as well. The player burning from the graffiti on Overpass. All this cool stuff, it's great. So next we have the dual Berettas Colony minimal wear. These are really simple. They're just kind of tan and gray. They look pretty clean. They're alright. Minimal wear for 4 cents. Not bad. Besides a couple scratches, they're alright. So next we have the P250 Ripple field tested. You can pick this up from 9 cents. This looks alright. I like the blue. I like the kind of weird pattern it's got going here. With the black and the gray as well. Looks alright. So then we have the Tech 9 Urban DDpat minimal wear for 4 cents. Nothing really special. It's just an Urban DDpat for your running accuracy. It's got the nice grays and the whites and everything. It's just nice. Alright, so next we have the Desert Eagle Oxide Blaze field tested. You can pick this up for around 27 cents. And Deagle skins are insanely expensive. And this is not an exception. For a field tested blue, this is way too much money. 27 cents. It looks really good though. It's like a different version of the Blaze, which is really popular and really expensive. And I mean, look at that animation, dude. It's sick, you know, spinning around everything. You always need a good skin for your Deagle, and I think 27 cents for this is justified. So next we have the Nova Polar Mesh minimal wear. You can pick this up for about 4 cents. It comes from the training collection, so it's not exactly special. In fact, I don't really like it, but for a 4 cent Nova, it's better than the Predator. Let's just be completely honest. So next we have the XM1014 Blue Spruce minimal wear from the Lake collection. You can get this for around 4 cents, and it's nice. It's got like these weird blues, kind of giving me 70s vibe, but this skin is just a rite of passage for every player to own, especially for an XM10. So then we have the sawed-off Morris field tested. You can pick this up for about 9 cents. This is actually a really good sawed-off skin. I really like it. It's got these cool little white flowers and the leaves on the black background. That looks really cool. And, I mean, sawed-off's a good gun. Why would you not use it? 9 cents is completely justifiable. So we have the M249 Gator Mesh Battle Scar. Now, this is the ugliest gun I've ever seen. This was the cheapest M249 for some reason for 8 cents. The fact that this thing isn't selling for 3 cents is incredible. It's hideous, just like the gun. And that's going to lead us into the NEGEV Man-o War minimal wear for 12 cents, which is an absolutely beautiful skin. I love the blue. I love the gold. It's just incredible. Like, it looks so good. And the NEGEV you're going to be using a lot, especially on CT Eco rounds. At least if you're a sensible person. And it's a perfectly gorgeous skin to complement the hideousness that is that previous M249. And you just blast it into the ground because it's hideous and your NEGEV is incredible. Yeah, take that, stupid M249. So next we have the MAC-10 Classic Clip Rate Field Tested. Now, I got this for around 10 cents on the market. It's pretty cheap. It looks really good. It's based off of those crates in the original Dust 2 from CS 1.6, which makes sense because it came from the CS 20 case. I think it's really good, especially for a MAC-10. Then for the MP7 Armor Core Field Tested, I picked this up for around 11 cents, which is pretty expensive for an MP7 actually, but this is super clean, even field tested. I love the black and like the silver sheen it's got. It looks like an iron or silver. It's just a really sick and simple skin. Really recommend anybody picking this up for an MP7. So next we have the UMP Facility Dark Minimal Wear for 5 cents, coming out of the new 2018 Nuke collection. It's pretty alright. I don't like the stock too much. It's got that ugly, like, chocolate brown, but otherwise, the blue, the pattern, it looks pretty good. And, I mean, for a UMP, it's a solid pickup for 5 cents. So next we have the P90 Sand Spray Minimal Wear. I picked this up for about 4 cents. It's a P90 sand spray. Everybody should own one of these at least once in their life. The minimal wear is kind of scratched, but I don't know. I don't take too much to that because, I mean, how often are you going to be using this? So then we have the PP-Bizon Facility Sketch minimal wear. For 5 cents. I really like the blue on this gun. It's really good looking. The white with the pattern, it's meant to look like a blueprint, but it's white. It's kind of defeats the purpose. But I really like the look of it. The white's really cool. It matches the Bizon really well. So we have the Gaili-AR Cold Fusion Field Tested for 13 cents. This also comes out of the 2018 Nude Collection. And this, in my opinion, is one of the best Gailios. I don't know why I like it so much. It's just, I love the blue, like the dark blue, the light blue, the kind of grays it's got. Such a good Gaili, I really recommend it. So we have the AK-47 Uncharted Field Tested. This is one of the most expensive skins you're going to see in this video. It's 54 cents, which isn't saying much. I really love how this looks so much like wood. I think the creator did a really good job with that, especially with like the black and faces and whatnot. The black mag is just so nice. I don't know why I like it so much, but such a great pickup. Then we have the SSG-08 Blue Spruce Minimal Wear for 6 cents coming out of the late collection again. It's just like the XM. Every player should own one of these at least once. It's alright for a scout, and for 6 cents, I mean, this one looks pretty clean. I don't know what float this is, but try and find a lower float if you can, and it'll just be really clean, except for the stock. So we have the SG553 Waves Perforated Field Tested for 4 cents, and this is just the greatest Krieg skin ever. I don't know what it is about it. It's just these incredible blues, the weird dotted pattern. It's the perfect gun for shooting the hideousness that is the M249 Gator mesh and missing half your shots. But even with the nerfed Krieg, I feel like it's still a really good skin. A really nice pickup, especially for 4 cents. And then we have the AWP Capillary Field Tested. I got this for 84 cents, which is tied for the most expensive gun you're going to see in this video. This is just really good, especially for blue AWP. I love all the textures it's got on it, the black body with all these weird arteries and stuff. It's all really sick, and especially for a blue. I'm surprised this is a blue even. It's super good looking. Really recommend it. Really good pickup, really cheap. 10 out of 10. Would use again. So then for our auto sniper, we have the Green Apple Minimal Wear. This is a alright G3 in my opinion. The minimal wear is kind of scratched, but I really like the green this gun has. I mean, just the solid green color is really good, especially with the stock. It's gray. It complements it really nicely. This was actually my first G3 skin. I really recommend it. So now we're done with the T-side skins. Let's get into the CT, starting off with the USP-S led Conduit Field Tested for 84 cents. Again, tied with the AWP for the most expensive skin in this game, or in this video. And surprisingly, the USP skins are super expensive. It was this or Forest Leaves for like 24 cents. And I think this is just so much more interesting. It's got this cool ironwork pattern on the top, and the beige matches the gloves really well. The silencer as well is completely textured. It's really great. And then we have the 5.7 Coolant Factory New, again from the new collection. You can pick this one up for 8 cents, maybe 6 with a buy order. It's alright. It's got this really terrible beige, but I mean, the green looks okay and the pattern's alright. But for really cheap 5.7, especially in Factory New, I'd recommend it. So then next we have the Mag 7 Rust Coat Field Tested for 4 cents. All the Rust Coats except for like Minimal Wear and Factory New are tied at 4 cents, so I just thought I'd get the lowest float possible. It looks alright. You can get super high floats that are more rusty, but I'm not entirely sure why you do that. Then we have the MP9 Modest Threat Field Tested for 10 cents. And this is just such a good pickup for 10 cents. I love the orange on it. The 01 is actually a sister skin to the AK Orbit 01, which is another really good skin. This guy makes incredible skins. It looks super futuristic. I'd really recommend this MP9. So we have the FAMAS Decommissioned Field Tested for 10 cents. This FAMAS, it's just really good, especially for the price. It's from the CS20 case, based off of the original Nuke map from 1.6. It's got like those blue steel textures with the wood and the Black Mesa logo from crate on the stock. It's even got a glowing light in the back. It doesn't actually glow. Shh. So then we have the M4A4 Magnesium field tested for 31 cents, and this is just such a great M4. I mean, I love the carbon fiber pattern on it. Like, the gray and white match each other so well. I don't know about the body of it, but, like, everything else is just so good. And for so cheap, too. I mean, like, I'd pick up a Snapchat if I could get one of these. It's just so clean. It's so sick. And then we have the AUG Navy Murano field tested for 12 cents. And this is a pretty good AUG skin. I mean, it's nice and blue. Can't ever go wrong with a blue AUG. Comes out of one of the new operation collections, the Canals collection. It looks really good. I like the pattern and just the colors and everything about it looks relatively nice. I mean, especially for an AUG. So we have the Scar 20 Assault Minimal Wear for 12 cents. Again, coming out of the CS20 case. It's pretty good. I mean, it's based off of Assault the map, obviously. It's a classic hostage map that nobody plays anymore. It's got this really nice crate texture-looking pattern on it. The railing across it's blue. It's really nice. So we have the P2000 Urban Hazard Field Tested. This is just sick. I love the maroon on the top, the urban camo on the bottom. And for a P2000 skin, I really recommend it. This one's coming out of the clutch case. That's probably why it's so cheap. A lot of those were unboxed, and this is just a super sick P2000 skin. So we have the CZ75-Auto Imprint field tested for 10 cents. And if you're a CZ guy like me, you should pick one of these up. I mean, 10 cents for a CZ, super cheap, super great. Really recommend it. You know, it's got all these, like, cool patterns on it, and looks like it's sunk in. It's really recommend it, always. So we have the R8 grip field tested, and if you want to feel like a cowboy, this is the gun for you. It obviously focuses on the grip, which is a super cool, like, blue pattern. It looks like the wood, and then the actual body of the gun is like this engraved steel. Really makes you feel like a gunslinger in the Wild West. So we have the MP5 Dirt Drop Minimal Wear for 5 cents. This is a super terrible MP5, but it's also the first MP5 ever released right next to the coprocessor, and for 5 cents, it's pretty alright. I mean, you can get some terrible patterns when the silencer is brown, but as long as you avoid those, you should be perfectly fine. So then we have the M4A1S Boreal Forest Minimal Wear, and this comes in at 35 cents, and it's an alright M4A1. I mean, I've had this a lot of times. It's super cheap. It's super good. Always reliable. The camo pattern on it's pretty plain, but, I mean, matches my agent pretty well. I don't like how the beige dominates it, but otherwise, like, the greens and the browns make it look really good. It's just a great skin overall. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope this gave you some ideas for your next CSGO inventory purchases, or getting a new inventory in case you don't have one yet. Please subscribe. Like, 52% of you aren't. Okay, goodbye.